Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? This reading is for you, okay? Leo. Okay, so I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay, Leo. Let's see what's coming up for you guys here. You have the Six of Wands and the Star. Some of you have been healing from something. You've been trying to heal from something. You've been going through a healing period, a healing, time, a healing year, a healing couple of years, a healing decade, a healing life up until this point. And, you're going to make it through this here. There's something here that you're not only going to make it through this healing and finally, have things balance out for you, but you're also going to have a gift. It's like you're going to be given some kind of gift. For a lot of you, it's a wish. For a lot of you, it's many wishes. And it's something that you've earned that you don't even see. You have a Magician. It's something that you've been wanting for a long time. Look at this. You have the Seven of Wands and now you have the Wheel of Fortune. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is something you've been working towards for a long, long time. You have been working. You've been doing the work to manifest. And now it's time for something. That's why you have the Wheel of Fortune here. I'm going to clarify all these cards. Every single one of them. Let's see. Because we want to know about this, right? Because we want this to happen. And you clicked on this reading for a reason. You're in alignment with this energy here. All of us here, we have the ability to create wondrous things in our own lives and everybody else's. You're manifesting regardless. Every second of every day. So you might as well do it deliberately. You might as well do it to bring beauty into your life and beauty into everyone else's. You have the Two of Cups. This is really beautiful. For some of you, you have never really, I'm going to cry. For some of you, you have never, what the heck? Some of you have never really had a genuine person in your life. You've had family do things to betray you. You've had friends do things to betray you. You've had things happen to you in relationships and you just gave and gave and gave and you just picked yourself up and you just kept going and you just kept going and you just kept going. Look at this. You have the Strength card. Wow. Something is happening here. This is reminding me of J-Lo. J-Lo is a Leo. She's a Leo. And, her song with Owen Wilson from the movie where he's Marry Me. It's called Marry Me. And, well, that's not the song is not Marry Me. It's a different song. And it's like something about, one more time. She has to pick herself up one more time. She has to try one more time. She has to, heal herself and put herself back out there one more time. And every single time it's like, man, when is this going to end already? When is this going to be, it? For some of you, this could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Whoever it is, you have an extremely psychic connection with this person. You have strong intuition. You may have a dream about this person before you see them. You may have something like, this is weird. Maybe they're connected to your home or you're away from home, because I'm seeing a polar bear, and polar bears represent, at least to me, maybe a polar bear means something to you, but polar bears to me represent someone who's far away from their loved ones. and they, polar bears is like mystic energy. They understand the mystical energy of this world. It's like they live at, the poles of the earth, and there's a lot of, alien activity at the poles. The northern lights are there. Come on, aliens have to have something to do with that. That's just my own opinion. I don't know. I find it very interesting. But it's just like, there is something here about this person. And maybe you had like a polar bear, was your favorite toy as a child. And this person, like when you see them, the kid walks by holding the same toy or something. There's a connection with this person to your youth, to your childhood, to your home that you left, or you're away from home when you run into this person. So, there's a message. I don't know. Look, you have the Ace of Wands here. So there's passion coming in for you here. You have the Seven of Swords, and then you have the Nine of Swords here. So some of you, you thought that passion came at a price. You thought that passion was something where you had a person who you had a lot of passion, you had a lot of chemistry with this person, but they were not stable. And they couldn't give you anything as far as stability. They didn't see the other sides of your personality. So you kind of thought, okay, well, passion is a no then. So like you can't have a stable, good-hearted person that you have like a personality connection with and have passion. Some of you thought that that was not something that's possible, and you're going to start to see that it is possible. The Ace of Swords, there's something here that some of you had to stand up for yourself, for something that has happened to you in a lot of other relationships, friendships, with work, throughout your childhood. There is something here that was like a person in your life that was always taking advantage of you, and you stood up to this person. And this has to do with this, because this person, they made you think that you standing up for yourself wasn't possible. You asking for more was not possible, which made you think that you being worthy of more wasn't possible. And now you're changing this. You're changing this within yourself. You don't believe that anymore, because this is the thing here is like, you have the Three of Wands. So this is something that you feel like it has been time for this to happen. This is something that you have been waiting for it to happen. And some of you are a little bit like, if it doesn't happen, I know I'll be okay. You're like preparing yourself for the worst. You have the Eight of Swords here. So it's just like you're really in your head about, are you going to be able to make it in this life? Because some of you challenged really big beliefs that like frame the structure of your life, and they frame and structure everybody around you, everyone in the community, everyone in the town where you're from. It's like you're the one that you're like nodding along, but really you don't agree. But you were a child, so it's like easier if you just pretend to go along with something than to say what you really think and then just be an outcast. Even though you're still an outcast because you didn't fit in, because it was like nobody thought like you. Yeah, this is exactly what this is. Okay. You have the Seven of Wands with the Queen of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Sun. This was like, you had to kind of keep fighting, and you were suffering, but you had to hide how your real emotions felt behind this. Like, yeah, I'm so happy. I love this. Yeah, I think that way too. But you really didn't. But it was a survival. You weren't like trying to be fake. That's not the energy. The energy is, I don't have a way out of this right now. And it's going to be a minute. So it will be easier for me to just nod along. We have to do that at times in our lives, So that's very different, Let's see the Six of Wands. It's like something here that it's like once you came out with it, you had to be okay with all the different reactions that you might possibly get, and that people may cut ties with you. So you had to mentally prepare yourself for that. So you had to pretend that you were something that you were not until you were mentally able to reveal something because it was very deep in your soul. But you did it. That's why you have judgment here. This is you choosing to, say, hey, okay, no, I'm going to stand up here and this is who I really am. So there's a rebirth. There's a rebirth. Okay. That's very important. And this is very important to everything that's about to happen. Yeah, you have the Fool. So now you can step forward in your life here. Now it's like the barrier is broken. There's no barrier anymore. So now you can go and be free. This is when, you have the 8 of Wands here. Okay. So you're going to get some kind of communication coming in for you that is going to allow a dream to be realized, that this can be a dream that can come true, because it's like expanding your own mind here. Yeah. You have the 9 of Swords with the 2 of Wands, and then you have the Empress with the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Could really be an earth sign here. Is this somebody that's manifesting you? You're manifesting them, because you have the Magician again. Magician and the King of Pentacles again. So there is something here that, you were holding yourself back from going all the way for a while. And there was a reason for that. There is a reason for the 9 of Swords energy. We need to be in the 9 of Swords energy sometimes, because we need to rest. We need to see that what we're doing is our choice, and see what it is that you really want. When something is not going the way that you want it to go, it's a really good way. It's a really good time to realize, how would you like it to go? It's a really good time to expand what you believe is possible for yourself, to expand what it is that you want for yourself, and to get comfortable with the ideas, with the change before you go forth. And so this has been a long time that you've been doing this. And now it's time for this shift to come forward here, where you're able to look out into this world here and say, I'm not going to work really hard anymore. There's a ton of people on this planet that work really, really hard. And they, hard work does not guarantee success. It doesn't guarantee abundance. It doesn't guarantee anything except more hard work, So any negative beliefs that have been holding you back from getting this, from being in alignment with this, you have to be familiar with this before you get it. So this is not just, oh, I hope I get this audition. Oh, I hope I win the lottery. Oh, I'm manifesting I'm going to win the lottery. You're thinking too small. You're thinking about that one thing. How would it feel? Because what you're really asking when you're asking to win the lottery is you're asking for enough money to come into your experience, to be yours, for you to be able to live abundantly, live well, live wealthy, live comfortably, live luxuriously, own your own home, be able to take vacations often, cover all of your expenses, hardly work, and when you do work, you love what it is that you're doing, be able to take care of other people that you care about, be able to do nice things, be able to help, to encourage, to support other people, but still have enough money to where your security is not in jeopardy by doing all of these amazing kindnesses, right? But we're thinking about, I just want the lottery ticket. I just want the lottery ticket. So you're in the frequency when you're thinking about that. You're in the frequency of needing. I need it. I need it. I need it. I don't have it and I need it. So you just keep manifesting more situations where you feel this, I want something and I don't have it. And this is why people will go to the mall and they will buy things and then they come home and the next day there's something new that they want and they never feel fulfilled. That's the natural progression of things. You're always going to be moving on from this thing, going on to the next thing. But there is a point where you can realize, hey, I'm going to celebrate wherever I'm at right now. And the more and more that you do that, the more reasons you're going to attract to celebrate. You know, people that are in this kind of energy, what's next? I can't wait for what's next, for the next big adventure. You know, I'm so happy I can throw a party and invite my entire family, and I'm going to rent a house for us all to gather in, and it's going to be catered. And we're just going to have not a care in the world, just laughs and laughs and laughs. You know, how do you look when you're in this life? You know, you look happy, you look free, you look put together. You know, what are you wearing? What do you smell when you wake up in the morning? You know, how do you feel? You feel secure, you feel excited. You know, this is what you're doing here. Because like, look at how this person is just like literally opening their arms, taking a big breath in, you know, breathing in the day, you know. So versus I need this, I don't know. No. This is you becoming familiar with being secure within yourself. That whatever happens, you know, hey, if I slip, I just fall into a better situation. I have manifested my dreams before. I've manifested things before. And I'm manifesting bigger and better things every second. And in the future, no matter what happens, I'll be able to manifest whatever I want. I can already do that. I already am doing that. It's already a done deal. I'm secure with this. You know, I am worthy of all of this. I don't have to work really hard, and I can enjoy my life, and I can help a lot of people, and I can have so much fun, and I can have loyal, fun people around me, and I can have a beautiful love that sees who I really am. You know, I am worthy of this trustworthy love, and our lives are going in the same direction. And the passion just keeps getting reignited between the two of us. You know, you can have all of those things. And the more that you have all those things, the more that you feel in that energy, the more you visualize what you see yourself. How would you see yourself, you know, in this energy? This is how you're going to attract it. This is how you're going to manifest it. Look at this Ace of Cups. Yeah. You are in a frequency of love, and this is why you are manifesting love coming towards you. That's what's happening here. That's what you deserve to have happening. More people that know that they deserve this. More people in this high vibration of love. We need more people in this world to be in this high vibration of love. Wouldn't that be great? We need more people with good, beautiful hearts to have a lot of money, to help everybody else and to help themselves. And, you know, you're being an example for other people to do this themselves. And doesn't that feel so amazing to be an inspiration to others on this planet, to be an inspiration to yourself? Yeah, that's great. There is nothing wrong with that, you know? That's like saying somebody who comes onto an airplane and they already have their oxygen mask on, and the alarm goes off and everybody needs an oxygen mask and everybody's struggling. And they're pointing at you and they're like, you should take your oxygen mask off. Look at us all struggling out here to breathe, and you're just walking on here with the oxygen mask. Oh, look at you, you can breathe. And it's like, no, that's a good thing that this person can breathe, because now they can calmly walk to every single person on the plane and put the oxygen mask on them and revive the people in the back that, you know, took a long time to get to them, so they passed out. Isn't that a good thing? Yeah, that's a really good thing. So it's like, don't let somebody, there's somebody who is around you that is not, could be several people. They're not on this bandwagon. they're not into the law of attraction, or they're into it, but it's like kind of, there's people here that are not doing what you're doing for yourself. It's going to be a time for you to see. It's like, yeah, you have the Hermit card here. So it's like you're alone. You're alone during the time of this transformation here. And that is because, that's just how it goes. That's how it goes. Whenever I've had any big manifestation in my life, yeah, I've been all alone. I've been all alone. I had pretty much nobody that understood me, that got me, blah, 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 blah. But then, once you level up and things start to happen in your reality, the law of attraction is a beautiful thing. And other people just kind of show up and you're vibing together, and then there you go, So believe in yourself here. I really like this because this is like the journey that the Fool is going on. This is like, okay, you woke up, you have this new life now, new you, and you're going forth on the journey. You're just going to trust in the divine. You're feeling your abundance, okay? You're following what you love. And then here you are on your own, but it's like, look at this star. The star that started it all is trapped in this lantern here, and this is what's lighting the way for the Hermit. So this is letting you know that you have everything you need on your own. You are self-sufficient. Mind, body, and soul, you are your own universe. And Spirit is going to show you that. Let's see the Eight of Pentacles. You're manifesting. You're manifesting something. A lot of you are going to have a lot of success right away. It's like phenomenal wealth is coming to you right away. Something that you're working on is going to be very successful. You're going to be very well known. You're going to be publicly known. Spirit is saying, yeah, if this is your destiny to get this. And some of you are going to have a dream. You're going to have a premonition. You're going to know before this is happening. You're going to know. It's like you're going to feel it in your gut and your stomach. It's like the world has been preparing. And when you're going to look back on this time, you're going to be like, the universe was preparing me for this, because everyone fell away. I was completely alone. I cleaned out this. I did this. I changed this in my diet. Everything got in order. And then this happened. This is like a while in the making, and you didn't even know it. And while in the making, you were like, oh my God, I hope this happens already, And Spirit is like, don't you worry. This is coming. This is happening. This is why you have the star. Again, second time. And again, with the Six of Cups. So this is like something about a person that you knew from childhood. They remind you of your childhood. You see something that reminds you of your childhood, and it's like a sign. You're about to meet this person. You just are meeting this person. Something is happening with that. You have the Queen of Cups, and then you have the Two of Cups. You may already know who this person is with the Page of Swords. You may see them when you are feeling an impulse to go do something. It's like feeling an emotional impulse or something. It's like there is a recognition here of, hey, I don't know how I'm feeling about this right now, because you have the Queen of Cups here. So let me tell you about this. She has these pebbles down here by her feet, okay? I don't know if you've ever been to a beach with pebbles everywhere. It's like, they're like this big rocks, and some of them are a little smaller, but they're everywhere. You can't find sand. You try to find sand, there's no sand. You can't dig. Forget about it. And so this is like, oh, I wish I would have known this. So I didn't have any water shoes, I'm here. I'm on vacation. I'm in Croatia. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hobble around on these freaking pebbles and act like it doesn't hurt my feet when it really does. So that's exactly what I did. And when you try to go in the water is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so clear. I mean, oh my gosh. Gorgeous. If I would have brought water shoes, it would have been a lot more enjoyable. But you try to walk and the littlest bit of water, and it's so slippery. And as you're sliding, it really hurts. Most of the rocks are pretty smooth, but still it hurts. And you're trying to like crawl even or like kneel. You can't. You cannot. And so once you're in the water, it's great. But then it's like, I don't want to get, how am I going to get out of the water? I don't know. I may just live in the, I'm going to be a mermaid now. I'm not leaving. You know, so water representing emotions. Anyways, back to the point. Water representing emotions here. There is something here that it's like a hint of the past comes back in somehow. This could be something that you stood up for yourself about a while ago, because maybe a person was coming forth with something that seemed like love and it never really was love. It was an illusion of love. And they want to, you know, act like you're acting crazy because you're not going for the illusion anymore. Get out of here. You know? But it could be something that you stood up for yourself for. And it's like love was a reason that held you back from standing up for yourself. And you realize you learned a very important lesson, that your self-love, nobody else comes before that. No, that's not, you know, it's not selfish to when you put yourself first in a healthy way, it's not selfish. It's not. And this gets people confused. So you understand this now, and there is a hint of something. I don't know if this person pops back up somewhere. You hear of other people that they don't really know what happened. They're taking sides with other people. There's some drama or BS that you kind of hear of, or whatever, or something, you see something that reminds you of something here. And so it's emotionally triggered. You're emotionally triggered, okay? And so into this, okay, everything is a nightmare and I need to hold back my energy because I can't trust anyone, you know? And this is when you make this decision here to say, you know, I am not going to sit here and sulk in this emotion. This emotion is not going to rule me. These other people, I'm not going to allow them to change the state of my inner being, because I am the only one that gets to change my inner being, right? I don't give that right to other people. Other people can come at me in a particular energy, but what energy am I going to be in? I'm going to decide that. And so you decide to go do something different. And it could be something, hey, you know what? Why don't I go do something like this? Why don't I go do, and it's something that perhaps you've been thinking about doing for a long, long time that you don't know a lot about, but you would like to learn more about. And, you know, because he's going up here to learn how to use the sword. He wants to be proficient in using this sword. So he works all day. He climbs up to the top of this mountain. He's, you know, learning from the best of the best. This guy's retired. Okay. He lives up here on this mountain. It's, you know, he's just doing this because he's bored, you know, it's giving him some hope. Anyways, so he learns how to use this sword. He just wants to. He wants to do it. He feels called to do it. It's something that he's dedicated to doing because it's a passion of his, and you know, that's it. You don't need another reason. So there's something here that you're like, okay, I feel like I want to do this. Okay, I feel like I want to learn more. There's like an interest, there's a curiosity where you want to know more. And then this is when you have the Two of Cups. And it's very beautiful because I didn't even realize this, but we're clarifying the Two of Cups right now. So yeah, this is definitely a beautiful partnership coming in. This is an equal give and take kind of love. This is an opportunity for a collaboration that you've been waiting for quite some time here. So, could be running into someone. Let's see strength. You have the Hanged Man. You know, every single day there is a choice to be made of how you're going to be, of who you're going to be. And you understand something now that you didn't before, and something that you want to be. You want to be in a particular way. And this is something that you're working at every single day. That's what the Strength card represents. You know, her being here, being able to pet this lion, you know, okay, well, she knew this lion since the lion was born. And every single day, for all the days of this lion's life, she's there with this lion. She's there every single day. I mean, I watched a documentary of this woman who saved an orphan elephant that they just found alone in Africa. I don't know, you know. And she was with the elephant every single day for the elephant's entire life. And I think the elephant was like, I don't know, 6 years old or something, maybe 3. I don't know. It's like, you know, young elephant. But she was with him for years, and then she had to go away for like 2 weeks for something. I don't know. Her daughter was getting married for some reason. And the elephant almost died. They called her and they were like, you have to come back here. The elephant's going to die. From, you know, she was so attached to her. She like clung to her like a mother. So it's like to be able to sit here with this, you know, these people that have these wild animals, you have to be there every single day for them. There is no, yeah, Christmas, we're going to go over to grandma's. No, you're not. You're going to be at home with a lion. Why did you get a pet lion? You know? So there's something here about a lifestyle change. You now understand something that you're going to be doing every single day for your life here. It's like changing who you are, but it's in a good way. It's like you see yourself as worthy of more now. And like, look how chill this lion looks, and she was just like, yeah, whatever, you know. You know, she's like dressed so cute here. I think she has a flower in her hair. Yeah, she does. You know, it's like, yeah, you know, I'm living the life. I'm good. Anything that happens, whatever, you know, it'll be fine. You know, so there's like a new way that you're going to be here. And, you know, this talks about the beast within you. You know, you're not going to let other people get a rise out of you. You're not going to let other people control within yourself here. This can talk about, you know, you're not going to be lured into things, and you don't have to lure people in. You know, the right person is going to come for the right reasons. And you know, why do we have the King of Pentacles again? And the Strength. Wow. So this is talking a lot about stability. A lot about stability. Could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be another Leo. Could be a Pisces or a Cancer. You have Taurus as well. You have Aries as well. You have Aquarius. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Sagittarius. Okay. So this is like, yeah, there's something here. Don't allow yourself to be triggered by anyone, you know? And it's like, she's here, she's taking this risk by petting this lion here, but at the same time, it's like she has done the work to get comfortable enough with the lion. And there is something about people that will go out into the middle of the forest and meditate, and they can feed a deer from their hand, you know, because they have become so calm within the oneness of themselves. You know, Sadhguru, I don't know if you know Sadhguru, he's on, what do I think about Europe? He's in, he's not even from Europe, he's from India, but he's all on YouTube, and he, talks about how, and something I saw him in, he's somewhere where in India where they have cleared an area and it's like a campus for school, something like that. And there's a bunch of snakes, and they're, you know, killing all of the snakes because it's like, hey, we don't want to get bit. They have a lot of snakes in India, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them are poisonous, and I can understand being terrified, right? But he is like, you know, I can teach you. I'm not saying go pick up snakes, but you know, he meditates and he teaches people to be calm within themselves so they understand the snake, and so they can pick up the snakes and move the snakes, you know. And it's like talking about within yourself, there's something that needs to be done that you can do, you know. It's very interesting here because there is something here that's like, you know, you're going to do something. You're doing something in your life that's a calling to you to do this. And it's a portal that you're going to walk through and you're not going to walk back. You're going to have a completely different life than you do now. And a lot of you, it's going to be a very stable relationship. That's a dream come true that ends up with ever flowing money, just phenomenal wealth flowing in for you. And it's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And there is something here that you're going to be able to teach people that is, as you know, to the people around you that you grew up with, that you know of. It's as rare as, you know, why am I hitting this today? What the heck? Oh, I have an elephant picture there. Maybe that's why. Okay, so it's going to be as rare. Some of you, it's like you had a difficult child. Where's my elephant? You had a difficult childhood and you're healing that. If you feel like you're an orphan, like this elephant was an orphan. Some kind of trauma here. And you're going to heal it and you're going to help other people heal it. And it's as unheard of as somebody picking up a poisonous snake and moving it. Don't pick up a poisonous snake. Don't do that. But it's like, you know, there's something to that here. It's like, you know, my cousin and one of my friends even told me the story that when they were younger, their mom said they came home and they were holding like a poisonous snake. And they're just like, look, mom. And she's like, oh my gosh. But it's just like, you know, they were just in the flow with life. And so it's like, you know, there's something here that you're going to be in the flow with life of, and you're going to teach other people how to do. And it's going to be something that people have no idea was a possibility. I'll say it like that. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. Let's see. Hey, let's see this King of Pentacles, right? Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is someone that you're destined to meet. It has to do with something that you're focused on. You're focusing on something. You're almost done with something. You know, you have learned how to do something and now you're working on it and you're almost going to be done with it. And then that's when this love is going to come forth. And this is your destiny for this to happen. There's nothing that you need to do for it to happen. It's going to happen when it is divinely timed for this to happen. There is nothing you can do to stop this. You know, we have, how many times do we have the Wheel of Fortune? How many times do we have the Ace of Cups? How many times do we have the Star? How many times do we have the Magician? The Two of Cups. This is something really important here that you're going to do. And this is something that you love it. And you need to start to realize, how great you are at it. Because you're going to be pouring love into what it is that you're doing. There is intention to things. You know, the person that made, like, you know, this bracelet, if they were in love when they made this bracelet, and then you buy this bracelet, yeah, guess what? You're going to fall in love with someone. Love is going to be, it's going to be an increased frequency around you, you know, that you're going to have more readily available. Now you have to choose to line up with it. Everybody has free will, but there is something here that you're going to do that it's very important that you're in a loving energy when you do it. And you don't need to be in love with a person to do it. You can just be in love with yourself, in love with life, in love with the earth. There's so many beautiful, amazing things about this earth, you know? So this has to do with your destiny. That's what it has to do with. That's why this is coming for you. That's why this whole thing is happening for you. So you don't need to worry about who this person is and how this is going to come together. This is a person that's very stable. They had to work really hard to make themselves what it is that they are. But this is a person that the universe handpicked for you. Handpicked for you to have. This is supposed to come together. You have the Canary Spirit, sing your own song. Yeah. Be uniquely you, because only you can be you, and the world needs people that believe in themselves, that love themselves. You see the whole world as, you know, like a rainforest. And, you know, we can't have a sloth out here trying to be a frog. That's not going to go well. You know, but every single part of the rainforest has an integral part, and when it comes together, everything all fits together like puzzle pieces. And this is how the rainforest is thriving. You take one little bug out of the equation and it's the whole thing's gonna fall apart, you know. So it's like this is what it is, you know. You're something in that rainforest, and you got to figure out what it is, you know. That's the thing, is that animals, they just have an instinct, and this is what they are, and that's kind of it. You know, for us, we have this freedom. And so then we're like, well, what am I supposed to do? No, whatever it is you want to do, the call is coming from within you here. And this canary is yellow for an important reason. You know, this talks about having this solar plexus chakra healed, this self-confidence, to sing your own song. Yeah, there's something you're standing up for. You're like letting out here. You have the frog spirit clearing the clutter. Didn't I say spirit is like getting you ready by clearing out all of this clutter, clearing out stuff you don't need anymore. And you're going to come out, you're going to show people who it is that you really are. You know, you have the stag spirit take the lead. Yeah, it's time for you to move forward on something and trust and believe in yourself that you're going to be able to do this, because you are going to be able to do this. Wombat spirit, be at home. Yeah, it's a time for you to work and make progress. And the time of celebration will come. Yeah, squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. Absolutely. Okay, this is amazing, Leo. Thanks you guys so much. I am going to post a video on TikTok where I'm going to get more oracle cards about this person that you're attracting. So if you're interested, the link is in the description. Okay, if you want to resonate, if you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And also, I have a book. It's called One Light. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So if you're interested, the information is in the description.